You have almost nothing, and ordinary things already feel expensive. A grocery aisle can tighten your chest. This is the story of every level of net worth in your 30s, where the numbers harden, the excuses thin out, and each jump changes the way you live. You are below zero. This is level 1. Credit cards, student loans, maybe a car note. And your bank balance looks like it is trying to recover from a punch. The trap here is shame. Shame keeps you avoiding the full number, and hidden numbers keep growing in the dark. Your paycheck lands and scatters. Rent, minimums, groceries, one small emergency, and the week changes shape. Most people think they need inspiration here. They need contact with reality. The bridge to the next level begins when you can look at every debt without flinching and stop borrowing for relief. You are still near zero, maybe a few thousand in either direction. This is level 2, the fragile floor. Then one repair bill erases the feeling. The trap is false recovery. You think surviving a few clean months means you are safe. This level feels quieter than debt, which makes it dangerous. You start rewarding yourself for stability you have not fully built. The ones who move on treat cash like insulation. The bridge is emotional. You stop needing every extra dollar to prove life is finally happening. You have roughly $10,000 to $25,000 in net worth. The first real cushion. Your account can absorb a bad week. You sleep better. The trap is comfort spending. A little breathing room starts dressing itself up as permission. Most people lose time here. They earn more, spend cleaner, and call it progress while years slide by. This level asks for restraint that nobody sees. The bridge forward comes when you begin protecting margin more than appearances, and let your savings become a system, not a street. You're around $25,000 to $50,000. This is where your 30s start to split. One version of you keeps polishing a lifestyle. The other starts buying future freedom. The trap is believing income solved the problem. It did not. It only gave your habits better furniture. Here the money changes first. Then your standards follow. You stop treating every raise like fresh oxygen. Most people miss that shift. The bridge is ownership thinking. You begin sending money toward assets, retirement accounts, and skills that keep paying after the month ends. You have crossed $50,000 and you are moving toward $100,000. This is level 4, the visible builder stage. Your net worth can rise even in months that feel ordinary. The trap is speed. You want the graph to bend faster, so you start reaching. Reaching shows up in risky trades, overpriced houses, businesses you barely understand, and lifestyles built for an audience. The ones who make it accept boredom here. The bridge is consistency with teeth, automatic investing, controlled housing, tax awareness, and saying no before it feels impressive. Your friends may think you are doing great, and maybe you are. Inside, though, you feel the tension between building wealth and performing success. That tension matters. Most fortunes in their early form are quiet. The bridge is learning to love what compounds slowly. You are near or above $100,000 in net worth. This is level 5, the psychological break. 6 figures sounds bigger from the outside than it feels from within. You expected freedom. What you got was proof that discipline works. Plus, a clearer view of how far there still is to go. The trap at 6 figures is premature arrival. You soften. You tell yourself you have earned a looser grip. Expenses expand. Risk gets sloppy. Most people do not fall apart here in one dramatic mistake. They leak progress through upgraded defaults that quietly eat the next 5 years. This is where identity becomes expensive. You may move to the nicer building, buy the better car, pick the school district, and join circles that charge you monthly just to belong. Nothing looks reckless. That is why this level stalls people. The bridge is refusing to convert every gain into overhead. You are building toward $250,000. Now the machine starts to hum. Investment growth matters. Retirement balances look real. Cash reserves stop feeling decorative. The trap is splitting your attention. Too many side bets. Too many half-built plans. Wealth still wants concentration before it rewards expansion. Most people think richer means more complicated. Simpler usually wins. One primary income engine. Broad assets, controlled fixed costs. Time to think. The bridge is focus. You keep the base business or career strong while capital quietly stacks under your feet. You are around $250,000 to $500,000. This is level 6, where wealth becomes visible in structure more than style. You have options. You can survive a layoff. You can self-fund a move. The trap is hidden arrogance. A few good years make you think the floor is permanent. Markets fall, industries change, marriages crack, health interrupts plans. Your 30s can still rearrange everything. The ones who keep climbing stay humble in practical ways. They ensure properly, diversify on purpose, and protect time because exhausted people make expensive decisions with confident voices. At this point, the real shift is internal. You stop asking whether you can afford something and start asking what it costs your flexibility. That question saves people. The bridge to the next level is patience with scale. You let compounding carry more weight than effort. You are approaching $500,000. $500,000 in your 30s feels solid. But it also exposes the next trap. The trap is comparison. Someone nearby has more, spends louder, or got there faster. If you let that into the room, gratitude leaves and bad decisions enter. This level rewards calm, better. You stop chasing stories that make you feel late. Most people who break through here become boring in a very profitable way. The bridge is preserving the habits that built the first half while your assets begin building the second. You are nearing or crossing $1 million. This is level 7. The room feels different. Your money can produce meaningful money. Work becomes more optional in your imagination before it becomes optional in your calendar. The trap is believing wealth has finished the job for you. Your 30s does not erase fear, ego, or drift. It magnifies whatever still runs you. Some people arrive here and start consuming their own base. The ones who hold it treat wealth like stewardship. They think in decades, not seasons, and they guard peace like an asset.
Every lower level still makes sense.
The fear was real. The hunger was real. So is the temptation to spend each new layer before it could harden into freedom. Your 30s reveal whether you are building a life or renting one from your income. Which level are you stuck on right now?